All right, Shalom. I want to start off as always, man, by giving our praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Racha HaKodash, the abundance unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to say much love unto the brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity, and also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And as you can see, the title of this lesson is going to be Learn How to Be Abased and to Abound. And that is a quote that I got from the book of Philippians, chapter 4, and the 12th verse here, okay? Now, I have it pulled up here in the KJV, but I'm going to switch over to the NLT, all right? And I just want to go into this small passage here, man, in hopes to give you brothers some pointers on how to be abased and how to abound, all right? Pretty much how to be balanced in your life, okay? I give you my experiences and my thoughts on things, but ultimately, I'm giving you the scriptures, all right? All the spirit of Yahweh Shai. And in this walk, man, all right, in life, period, you have to know when to apply balance, okay? Because sometimes you can get too carried away with certain things, all right? Especially when you have a lot of money, or a lot, going for yourself, you can get carried away, man, And then when the hard times come, you don't know how to, deal with it and balance with it because you've been having it so much, But Lord willing, this be edifying, man, and you get some edification from this, all right? I don't want to ramble on too long, but this is the book of Philippians, chapter 4, and it's starting at the 10th verse here in the NLT Bible. It says, "How I praise the Lord that you are concerned about me again. I know you have always been concerned for me, but you didn't have the chance to help me. Not that I was ever in need, for I have learned how to be content with whatever I have." And that's the goal, brothers, all right? Is to be content with whatever you have, man. Whatever Yahweh Shai has given you, brother, be content with it, all right? And guess what? If he wants you to have more, then in due time, he will give you that, okay? Sometimes the Lord will give you little just to see how you balance out that little, man. And then once you get that balanced out, right, he'll add on more to you, man. But you have to be content with what you have. And in due time, man, if it be the Lord's will, he will increase you, okay? But you got to be content, man. Don't think that you got to have all the world goods and, the best of the shoes, the best of the clothes that come out, the new cell phone, or the new whip. You don't have to have it, bro. You're going to be A-okay, man, all right? You're going to be A-okay. Those carnal things of the world, man, that's what it is. It's of the world. It's temporary, man, Now, there's nothing wrong with having nice things. I'm sure, all of us love, to have nice things, okay? But we have to use wisdom coming into the faith, all right? And knowing that we can't have any and everything, man. Because certain things can pull you away from your Yahweh Shai, man, all right? Your love for cars or for shoes or for clothes can pull you from the Lord, man. Now, why do I say that? Because you will do any and everything, all right, to keep up that image, so to speak, right? You'll be breaking the Sabbath, trying to work extra hours and, doing all kind of crazy things, man, to keep up a look, brother. And this truth ain't about being fancy, bro, or flashy, This ain't about that, man. So be content with what you have, all right? Verse 12 says, "I know how to live on almost nothing or with everything," right? And that's how you want to be. You need to know how to live on almost nothing, right? Especially in the time that we're coming into, right? But even right now in your personal life, man, you want to know how to live on almost nothing if you're in that situation. Now, that's not the case all the time for every brother. But some brothers have to almost live with nothing sometimes, right? Maybe, he didn't pay his rent already, and his car note came back to back. And brother might just got $30 to their name, man. And shit, he got to work all week, I mean, it get crazy like that sometimes, But you got to know how to balance those things out, man. And guess what, bro? When you deal with little and have little, you learn a lot about yourself, man. You learn a whole lot about yourself when you have little. Because in those small times you having little, boy, you be thinking like a mug, bro. I mean, you think on how to do this, how to do that, how to stretch this out, how to stretch that out. I mean, you be thinking, and you find out a lot about yourself, man. Now, some people can't deal with little. Some people who have almost nothing, they bug out because they just got to have it all. They just got to have it good all the time. Those kind of people like that ain't gonna make it, man. It's gonna be hard on you because guess what? When the MOTB come, you're gonna have almost nothing unless you take the MOTB. Now, granted, the Lord is gonna take care of us, but guess what? It's gonna be times, brother, that you're gonna almost have nothing. Okay, prepare your mind for that, man. So you got to know how to live on almost nothing. The apostles of old did, right? They did it. They was catching hell, man. It says, or with everything, right? When you got it, Sometimes the Lord bless you, man, and you have it, all right? But when you have it, you can't go out of control, right? Trying to live above your means, man. No, I've done it before. It ain't a good look. Nothing, all right? Look, if you got it, bro, be thankful. But my advice to you is to save it, man. Okay. You maybe step out here and there, but you want to save it because every day ain't the same, man. Things can change overnight. It can change within a minute. Okay. It can change, man. So you got to know how to balance it out when you really got it. Okay. It says, I have learned the secret of living in every situation, right? You have to learn how to live in every situation, especially heading into Jacob's trouble, man. This is serious, bro. Okay? This is serious, man. There's certain brothers and sisters out there who are well off and never really had to deal with, I'll say poverty, right? Like hard situations. Hard living situation, They don't know how they feel. But guess what? In these times to come, they're going to be introduced to it. And it's going to be a trial unto them. Okay? It's going to be a trial unto them. Trust and believe, man. Because you can't just go from having it and then all of a sudden not having it and think you're going to just be cool. Hell no. You're going to be feeling some kind of way because your comforts are gone, right? And we all have certain comforts in this world, things that we use as comfort, but it's going to be taken away. And you're going to have to adjust. It says, I have learned the secret of living in every situation, whether it is with a full stomach, right? Or empty, with plenty or little, right, man? This is Apostle Paul. He had spiritual power. Sometimes he had an empty stomach. Jason, really think about that, bro. Sometimes he had an empty stomach. This is the Apostle Paul. He's telling you about his life experience. His trials in the faith, man. Read the book of, 2 Corinthians chapter 11. in the NLT Bible. Paul lists a bunch of things that he had to suffer, man, as a servant of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. And you read it, you're like, damn. He went through all that. Yes, he went through all that, man. This walk ain't easy, bro. You know? So, whatever the Lord put you through, or whatever situation you are in, learn how to deal with it, man. Okay? You got to. Verse 13 says, "For I can do everything through Mashiach, who gives me strength," right? Through Yahweh Shai, we can bear these situations, right? Bear little, or, bear having a lot. But it's going to take that experience, it's going to take you, truly just, lock it in, man, because things can change for you overnight, okay? It can really change for you, man. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and 14, it says, "Enjoy prosperity while you can. But when hard times strike, realize that both come from God. Remember that nothing is certain in this life." And this is something that got to be on all our minds, okay? When you got it, hey, enjoy it. But it's not going to last, man. It's not going to last. It's going to get hard sometimes. Some brothers have it harder than others, But guess what? They can bear it, okay? They can bear it. Because some brothers came out of poverty, out of a hard, life, man. So dealing with hard times, and unless, he can really deal with it and balance with it, man, because he's been through it, all right? But that's not everybody experience, okay? But realize that these things come from the Lord, man. Both the prosperity and the hard times, okay? And it says, once again, remember that nothing is certain in this life, right, man? Nothing is certain. So you have to approach everything in balance, man. You got to. If you know that rent is coming up or your car note is coming up, man, chill out. I know that girl, she might want to go on a date and do this and do that, but boy, your bill's coming up. And if you ain't got it, meaning to spend, and all you got is your rent money or your car note money, brother, save it, man. She can wait, all right? Or she can go on to, what's his name, Davion. Davion got it because he's scamming, Davion is a scammer. He got 10,000 in his pocket right now. Let her go to him. But don't crash out, man. Okay? Do not crash out trying to impress anyone, Because every day is different, man. All right? This is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6. It says, "But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content," right? Having food, right? Having raiment, clothing, be content with that, man. It's okay, bro. You ain't got to have the fancy this and the fancy that. As long as you got food and water, all right? As long as you got food and water, man, be content with that. And as I was saying earlier, bro, if the Lord sees you, balancing things out in your life, you really balancing things out, taking care of your business, he will add on to you. But you got to know how to balance things out, man. All right? Next precept here, Psalm chapter 103, starting at verse 1, it says, a Psalm of David, "Bless the Lord, Yahweh, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord Yahweh, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits," right? The Lord give us benefits, man. He makes sure we have just enough to get through the day, man. He makes sure we have just enough to get through the day. Okay, every day ain't gonna be the same. All right, as it was saying back in Ecclesiastes, every day ain't the same, man. Sometimes it's gonna be harder than other days. But the Most High, He makes sure we have our benefits, right? He gives us what we need to make it through the day, right? Proverbs chapter 30, verse 7, it says, 2 things have I required of thee. Deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. In other words, give me a balanced life. He said, I don't want to be in poverty, neither do I want riches. Give me enough just to get by. All right? And that should be your mentality, man. Verse 9 says, lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my God in vain. And you don't want to do that. All right? You want enough that's convenient for you, man. A balanced lifestyle, right? Something you should be striving for. Next precept here is the book of Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 5. It says, let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. For he has said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee, so that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. So be content, as it says, with such things as ye have. The Most High makes sure that you got what you need, man. Okay? I know this world, pressures you to have a certain look, to have on, certain clothing, to flash your money. That's all madness and it's worldly stuff, man. Be content with such things as you have, right? Be okay, bro. As Paul said in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7, he said that the fashion of this world pass away. And we're seeing that, right? This world is passing away, man. Most people in debt, behind on rent, behind on, hella bills. I mean, it's hard out here, bro. But people know how to fake their lives on social media, man. I hardly believe anything I see on social media, bro. You can flash all the Jordans and the fancy cars all you want to. You niggas got debt, okay? You got debt and you're loaning cars, you're loaning clothes. All this shit is fake, man. But they try to portray to you like, real happiness is, having all these fancy things, and it's not, man. True happiness is serving Yahweh by Hashem Havashai. That's the best that's the best feeling ever. Nothing will top that, okay? Nothing will top serving the Lord, man. Because this is a spiritual thing. And they that worship the Most High must worship him in spirit and in truth, as Yahweh said. And these people in the world, man, they'll never know how I truly feel to serve the Lord. They'll never get this feeling, man. All right? Until Jake get in the kingdom. But they don't really know how I feel, man. To taste of the kingdom, bro. We ain't worrying about this world. Okay, we just passing by. I'm just passing by, man. I could give a damn, okay? I could give a damn. I've been invited out, to fancy parties and places, where all the girls at and shit. I turn it all down, man. I turn it all down. Now, back of your mind, you're like, damn, boy, I want to go. But whatever, man. Okay? I done did everything at 15, bro. Literally. I've been in the club since I was 15 years old. That shit ain't nothing to me no more, bro. It's nothing. All right? A bunch of damn nothing, bro. In the club, standing up in one spot for 2 hours, jumping up and down, sweating out your brand new outfit is nothing, man. But yeah, I want to go out with no niggas anyway. I don't want to go out with no niggas, bro. But moving on. Matthew chapter 6. All right. This is the Lord's Prayer. Verse 9, it says, after this manner, therefore pray ye, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. And if you don't know this prayer in the Hebrew, man, learn it in the Hebrew, okay? It might seem hard at first, reading it, but going over it time and time again, you'll learn it, man, But the point that I want to hear was verse 11, where it says, give us this day our daily bread, right? Just enough for today, man, And as Yahushua said in this same chapter here, he said, don't take no thought for tomorrow. For tomorrow have this, pretty much has its own trouble, man. Sufficient for the day of the evil thereof. There's a lot go on in one day, man, And all we, really want is our daily bread, our daily water just to get by, man. But this is a powerful prayer, a prayer that I pray every morning, I pray every morning, man. Very powerful, all right? And the last precept I'll get here is Genesis 28, 18 verse, right? This is Jacob, our forefather. It says, and Jacob rose up early in the morning and took the stone that he had put for his pillows and set it up for a pillar and poured oil upon the top of it. And he called the name of that place Bethel, but the name of that city was called Luz at the first. And Jacob vowed a vow and said, if the Most High will be with me and will keep me in this way that I go, and will give me bread to eat and raiment to put on, so that I come again to my father's house in peace, then shall the Lord be my power. So Jacob said, hey, I just want bread to eat, raiment to put on, right? He content with that. And we should be content with what we have as well, man, And if the Most High God wants you to have more, he'll give you more, right? But if you have little, be thankful for the little, man, all right? Always be appreciative with whatever your Yahushua has given you, man. If you got a roof over your head, bro, right, you got some food to eat, some water to drink, man, you are doing damn good, okay? You're doing damn good, man. So be content, bro, right? Lord willing, lives edifying. I'll praise your Shalom.